got everyone? Alright, everyone's in. I'm gonna start, so just retype your characters.
Don't worry, I'm so quiet now.
Yeah.
Everybody's concentrating.
Oh, dang it, one of my characters already got used. I'm trying to think of who to write. I might write, hold on. I'm gonna do a real life person. Oh shoot, someone else is already used. Yeah, you can do that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh no, wait, I think I gotta do it.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's either gonna be really good or really bad. Oh no.
A few moments later.
1.
There.
Alright. This is gonna be good.
This is one of the most chaotic parts.
Oh no.
Oh my. Oh wow. Wait, this is a random setup I would have never thought of. What? That's so much writing. What the hell is that? Oh, I can't even read all of this and that's. Okay, we've got 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I made this story take the most dramatic turn ever.
Oh, these are gonna be so fun to read.
I know who made it. I know who made it. It's gonna be very chaotic in this second.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm looking forward to reading these.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Wow.
Huh? Why? Something this long. I am good at writing long things, my friend. Let me get this. I need to read this properly. Hold on. This one here is giving me vibes of a lot of life. I read that very wrong. No.
Did someone not finish?
I wasn't able to finish mine.
No.
Like, you know what, this is a...
I'm so excited to read all the stories.
I'm still reading the third one, bro. Go on, David, man. Look how they massacred my boy. Oh no, the titles are gonna be like the worst part.
Yeah. Oh my.
Who wrote the Tina one? Marin like gone wrong. Okay, let's read that first.
Okay.
I knew it.
Alright, that's mine. I started this one.
Okay, CK, you read.
Alright. The Death Singer walked into the Nether one day and saw Cronus and Pithlina in the throne room, and they heard a loud screaming noise. Is that how you say Pithlina? Okay, I'll just say it like that. There was a tiny lava blob on the ground, and it was shrieking, and the Death Singer was confused. It was a baby Natharan, and Pithlina told him its name was Pythus. Cronus thought the baby looked ugly, so he drop-kicked Pythus into lava, which made Pithlina absolutely livid, and the Death Singer was just standing there awkwardly the whole time. Alright, should I read this next part too? Who wrote this?
How do we know who did what?
I have no idea. Who wrote this second part?
Me.
Alright. Kronos had noticed Ingressus standing there and asked him to join. Kronos had called up the useless Natharans and kicked them into a hole filled with lava. Yay! Ingressus was very confused and now a little concerned. Why do you feel the need to kill members of your own species? Ingressus questioned. 'Cause why not? Kronos stated while drop-kicking a wither skeleton into a bit of lava. Ingressus muttered to himself, why did I think they would be helpful? Kronos turned around in anger. Us? Not helpful? We would have been the best allies ever. Pathelina started clapping and told Kronos to kill the Death Singer. Volcanis, who's like 3 at this point, started watching the two about to duel. It would be the fight of the century. Okay. I don't know. Okay, here's the third part. Volcanis stands there, mortified, watching Pathelina and Kronos battle it out, giving them the 100-yard stare. He then looks at Pythus battling Death Singer, where he's about to kill him, and decides to jump in, effectively leaving a mark on his back. He does not know that he committed the worst mistake of his life, and that's the end. I have no idea what happened. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, the Portisium Prime song and the fingers in Bartender. What?
I knew this one was yours, Wildnite.
Okay. Wildnite, do you want to read this or should I? Okay.
Breaking song. Solomon walks into a bar and sees the Bickerton bartender. He takes a drink but suddenly passes out. He's taken to the hospital where the doctor walks up to him. Solomon, I have some heavy news for you. The next day, Solomon walks up to Saxon. Jesse, I mean Saxon. I have prostate cancer. We have to cook crystal song. What the hell? What about your brother-in-law, Thalleous? Solomon, won't be a... They walk into a lab and begin cooking. The next day, they walk up to a lawn. They go up to Tiger and give him the Portisium Prime. This shit is blue. It is every bit as Solomon. It is every bit as pure. Yeah. I'm not gonna read that. He has a bomb. Tiger eats it. Tie. How much for it? 50,000 times. Search. Just shooting me these. Red, yellow, doesn't matter. Lucidius. Yeah, just remember who you're working for. Nobody wrote it. Yeah,
wow.
What's happening? This is bullshit. Yeah, it would have been cool. I got scammed.
Yeah. Alright.
And yeah, Thalleous, sociopathic rampage.
Okay, oh, this is scribbles. Okay.
Do you want me to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay. It began on a snowy night when the champion of Ardoni was heading to slaughter the Voltaris. I made a spelling mistake, but he was out for blood. However, the Masters had starved him, and Thalleous hadn't had anything to eat since August 23rd, 2019. The champion took a
That's so
to
random.
a homeless encampment called Hogtown. It was full of the coolest people to ever live. The champion walked into a bar where many people were drinking. The young warrior met with a legendary figure, the Hogtown bartender. Thalleous asked for beer. He refused, saying he didn't serve whatever species he was.
That was beautiful.
So, he decided to kill the people there, except the Hogtown bartender because of plot armor, I guess. Thalleous did 17.2 backflips to impress him because why not?
Wow.
Thalleous gathered the 6 human souls and became the guy from Undertale. He flew to the Barrier Mountains and started blasting the Voltaris. He killed them all. Then he went to the Nether and killed every Natharan, Piglin, skeleton, and every other creature in sight. Then a challenger appeared, King Pythus of the Nether. Pythus charged at him with his axe, but Thalleous started doing the KJ dance moves and blew Pythus to bits. Then he started Fortnite dancing on Pythus.
Wow.
Then he charged up a P blast to destroy the Nether fortress.
Wow.
And that's
Nice. Nice. Okay.
We're at the third 17.2 backflips. He just fails. He just needs addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, not the great YouTube board.
All right.
Solomon and Dr. Somebody spelled Trayorus wrong.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother recreated the world in Minecraft and just kept doing a crazy experiment with it, creating a teleporter with a command block. Okay, so one day long ago, Dr. Tyrannus went
apprentice, Solomon the Brewer, for a new experiment that would revolutionize the world or destroy it. It was a 50-50 chance, but they were ready for it. Solomon used his knowledge of potions to create a brew so potent that it would kill Dan and make him the owner of the channel, effectively gaining in control of his lab and his survivors. Using that, he will create weapons of mass destruction that he will give to Solomon to fulfill his own malicious intentions that he doesn't know. Then they make a deal and doze off in the rooms dreaming about what they would do tomorrow. Okay, there was no doubt about their plan. The only real problem was that they'd be more prone to betraying each other for control of the channel than being able to jointly rule it. Okay, I need glasses, I can't see. It was going to come down to whomever would make the best play first, and most of all, be able to defeat one another with passwords. The end drew near. The final battle was at hand. Fight animation after fight animation was released as the two began an all-out brawl in order to win the eternal prize, the channel password. It came down to the two avatars meeting on the battlefields of Bed Wars, all with enchanted netherite, as they began flying in the air and blasting off laser beams and sending meteors flying at each other. The world itself began to collapse inward, as they both came flying toward one another with charged punches, until suddenly David himself appeared, a loud scream being heard in the ensuing chaos. Finally, both Solomon and Thalleous, for all their experiments, were unable to withstand the voice, as both fell through the Bed Wars world, all the way down back to the doctor's lab. And as they lay down, David floating downward, looked down, using gravity powers to keep him pinned to the ground. Both men began pleading for their lives, their animations. Now I'd win. And David sent them out of existence. The end.
Wow. I was not expecting it to go there.
There's so much room. Me neither, to be honest with you. That was me. I read the first part and I was like, you know what? Let's have some fun.
Thank you, Minecraftr. Minecraftr, do you want to read this, or I can read it? Okay. Wildnite showed up at the really cool castle thing in Northwind, I think, and Ingressus Voltaris was there, but outside because he was about to leave to go to the Walls of Time, and Wildnite tried to kill him. Ingressus would stab Wildnite 2 minutes into the fight. Okay. That is the most.
Man, you didn't even last 2 minutes.
That was like 2 seconds.
Bit then. Nah, we wrote the second bit one. That is disrespect. We wrote the second one. Speak.
You did,
You
did
hablo inglés.
you? did.
You hablo inglés. You hablas inglés. Why did I say hablo? All the characters in the Great War series heard about the death of their director, so they rioted and decided to fight back. Ingressus was chilling in Hailstone when all the Great War characters raided the city and killed all the Voltaris, surrounding the tower where Ingressus was. They were led by the evil Natharan, who went to fight Ingressus, as the rest of the characters destroyed the Voltaris clan once and for all. The death singer for the Natharan, but he was so sad from the loss of his clan, so he did only offense and just wanted to kill the guy responsible for this. The Natharan laughed in his face and stabbed Ingressus in the chest, but Ingressus managed to grab the Natharan and throw him off the balcony, falling to his death.
He didn't put the clothing on his boots.
Yeah. All the other great characters gathered around as Ingressus was dying, and he did a big monologue speech about how it was wrong to kill Wildnite. But then In one long speech. How he was about to kill Wildnite, but then they all shoved him off the building in the middle of his speech. Yeah, I love that. I didn't know like how widespread Great War was. It's probably just a meme how widespread it is, but who wrote the third part?
I did.
Who wrote it?
I think yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. What's the name of the Natharan in episode 3 who's like, I'm not like any Natharan you've ever seen? I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah, I am rebooting this series because I wanted to get episode 3 on here so I could restart everything because I'm like, yeah, this just won't do.
Oh, okay.
It's episode 4, Wildnite.
Yeah.
That is the most question I get asked now. How you're doing so much friend.
We were supposed to drop it off 2 months ago.
Sure, I am rebooting the series, starting from rebooting the series basically. I'm doing like DCU.
Oh, okay. So where's the reboot, Wildnite?
It's coming. We just actually finished the script, so now we're getting voice actors and editing it.
Nice.
But yeah, the day of being homeless, Tiger and Ingress song.
It doesn't say homeless.
For me, men were not homeless.
That's his homies.
Average day of being homeless. How did you get the day of being life of homeless?
Tiger approaches Ingresses after they kill all of them on Mount Bellevue and informs Ingresses that they couldn't get the songs, but Thalleous did. Ingresses. Well, that's some good news. After that sends as bitch so slaughtered my family. And they do a proud gesture to show the mutual respect. After that, Ingresses invites Tiger to the lake nearby and they start fishing. Ingresses. I sometimes get carried away with all these conflicts. I would be happy to live a normal life after this war. Ingresses then goes to Thalleous' body and does a Fortnite emote on him. Ingresses gets on a boat and sails off. He then lands into the world of the boys. Homelander flies over him and lands just beside him. Homelander, the hell are you doing? You're super terrorist? Ingresses, who are you? I'm the Homelander. I can do whatever the freak I want. Homelander charges his laser eyes, but Billy Butcher traps the speaker and plays a high-pitched frequency. Soldier Boy shows up and grabs Homelander by the throat. Homelander then runs around and fights Soldier Boy. Butcher, oi glowhead, Homelander, don't kill my wife and kill my bloody wife. Now I wager you and I can do a team up to blow his bollocks off. Ingresses agrees and starts attacking Homelander. Soldier Boy is knocked to the ground, but Ingresses then uses his aggressive song on Homelander. Homelander, TF, Soldier Boy, then the story ends.
That was fire.
Wild, did you write that last part?
Yeah.
I figured.
It was just so inspiring.
Yes.
Okay.
There are also Spear, Solomon, and
Gallius.
Thalleous. Who made this stopwatch. Take it away. Oh, sorry. Gallius would arrive at Crown Beacon and walk to Solomon's house. Once he got to the door, he would knock. Solomon would answer the door, opening it. He would look up to the tower in Arjoni. Solomon would look slightly annoyed and would just shut the door in Gallius' face and lock it. Solomon, please, it's about the Prime song, about my brother. Please, just give me a few minutes of your time. Soon Solomon decided to open the door, and while annoyed would hear Gallius out. So, what brings you back to my neck of the woods, Gallius? Have you decided to pick up some new wares? No, my brother had visited you a long while ago. If I remember correctly, you hid one of the primes for him. I am seeking your help in a different endeavor. What's in it for me? You'll receive our Arjoni protection. You'll become an ally of ours. Now, look, I'll get to the point. There's a weapon I need you to secure for me, one that belongs in the hands of one of our most gifted warriors. With recent Voltaris raids across our land, we haven't been able to recover as much ground. No, not recover, discover as much ground as we'd like. And my reward for so valiantly putting myself at risk? 2 times the payment. Solomon's eyes widened for a second, yet Gallius was clearly intent on seeing this through. It was inconceivable for him to be willing to do something like this unless he really meant it and needed it. So then, what's the weapon? A spear, enchanted and of a particular type of metal. I think you know. Your warrior is that good, are they? How can I trust you? How can I trust you won't just leave me to the Voltaris? Ascendaris keeps their word. Solomon was tasked with doing this. Obviously, he put in the least amount of effort possible, and he fell asleep outside on his chair with his feet on the table. The knights were enraged. Sen and Breck burst through Solomon's store and demanded it to be refunded. My wealth and the fact that I'm the last human living freely in the kingdoms is something I treasure. I'm not going to give that up to help you clawless idiots. Greg then put a sword to Solomon's head and told him they would need him for other useful reasons. What does co-op mean? Anyway.
Knights of Ardonia.
Yeah. Oh, Knights! Okay. The Knights of Ardonia and Thalleous took Solomon to the End Realm, where he became the Ender King and was gifted the same spear that he was tasked with giving to them. Solomon sat on the throne, eventually gaining power to all 3 realms. He became stronger than the Death Singer and Python. He was unstoppable and speared the galleys with the spear and ruled over all Ardonia.
Nah, it's funny if you roll all over Ardonia.
Okay, who wrote the second part? That was so long.
Sam, Eddy, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so the guy who wrote this had to leave, so
Creative title.
yeah.
I'll read this.
Okay.
I have a good reason. Okay. Eddy is walking in the basalt mines, and suddenly Sam shows up with rotten flesh in his mouth. Confused with the random dog and presence of rotten flesh, he decides to investigate. Only to find tens of undead slaughtered by Sam. He finds a wither skull in the ground and tries to play fetch with the dog with it. However, more undead appear and Sam and Eddy get ready to fight. But suddenly, the Neck Lord shows up.
A giraffe.
Sam finally had a worthy opponent. Eddy drank a glass of beer while he watched the dog and the guy in the Halloween skeleton costume duel. Eddy decided to make himself useful, so he chucked his now empty alcohol glass at the Neck Lord. He then ran in fear because of the terrified of getting hit by a broken glass. The Neck Lord got into his fear of broken glass, and he was enraged at the drunk guy's rude behavior. So he kidnapped Sam and took him to the Unyielding Legion so the ginger dog killer jumped.
Oh no! You dog killer!
And didn't know what to do next. How could the useless drunk guy save Sam? He traveled to an onion jail with a giant snow array to help defeat the Neck Lord. Okay, before I move on, who wrote part 2?
I did.
I bet you CK did it.
Yeah.
I
Neck
knew.
Lord.
You could have like the Neck Lord.
Neck Lord.
That from your Python parody.
Yeah.
Voltaris.
Okay, after days of harmless journey, Eddy and the mighty snowman army came across the ancient alley. Thalleous and the Ardoni gave his ancient proto unto the brave drunken soldier as his army marched on with the most powerful weapon in Ardonia. After weeks of traveling, the army came across the ocean and froze over to get to the Unyielding Legion base until they finally arrived. Eddy showed up by a massive open fire and a massive fight. Then cliffhanger ended.
Yeah.
That was an amazing story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Abigail singing.
beautiful. And now the last one.
All right.
Interrupted by lack of keys.
Wow.
Malictus.
I'm excited for this.
Muted, so I guess so.
No.
Okay. Wait, you're not muted?
No.
Okay. Then I assume it.
Okay.
Alright. The staff had allowed Sen to dream in a way that he never thought possible. Voltaris was now in his possession while he had already seen Ingress's memories, while he lay in his bed, back in his home living in Sidaria, and a mentally stressed sigh escaped him as he tried to sleep and relax. It was here that he met the eyes of their forefather, Dominus. This is a dream, isn't it? Perhaps so. Yet, with you having been granted the staff, it means you too are now the one who must lead our clan forth into the unknown. You are all that is left. Ingress has told me about your sacrifice. Why were you so willing to throw your life away fighting Thalleous when you knew you'd lose? We are Voltaris, young son. We're survivors. Endurers. Now is your chance to prove that statement tenfold, with my son sacrificing himself as I have. Sen shuddered at the thought, yet Dominus seemed content and stalwart. What would the future hold for the Voltaris here? Suddenly, Thalleous Sandaris runs toward them, drawing his staff. He has a staff.
Wow. The change in tone is crazy.
Dude, you should have given whoever wrote part 2, you should have just given him a shotgun. Anyway.
Okay, that part 1 was actually really good though, like unironically.
Should have given him a shotgun.
Yeah.
It's the boogie pit.
Part 1 was good though.
Cool. It's cooking. It's cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
You're at the city, can't react. Oh yeah, I can't react to it. Okay. Suddenly, Thalleous Sandaris runs toward them, drawing his staff. It's the boogeyman! Dominus screams. He draws his sword, but Thalleous stabs him with ease. With the staff. He then puts a bag over Sen's head.
Oh no.
Sen wakes up chained to a wall. He then sees Marcus. What? Yeah, well, hello, scum. Sen tries to get back up, but sees that his legs are cut off. What? Get back to work.
What is happening?
A sponge at Sen and begins cleaning the room. Marcus then walks over to Lucan. Hey, Lucan.
What? I'm so confused. The plot just got derailed so bad.
Like you were completely immersed in the first part, and then the second part.
The second part just took it and like threw the plot of the first one out the window.
Remove you.
Marcus is the
Hey, Lukey.
of the entire thing.
Oh my God.
That was wild.
So let's go to part 4. Hand standing his way out of the area.
By the way.
Oh, wait, there's no part 3.
Wait. No, the last paragraph is the part 3.
Okay. So Sen made a break for it. Hand standing his way out of the area and break for it. He wanted a hot dog. So that's what he did. He paid for it using a long spine and then comes back to blow kisses at the people. He does some breakdancing and does it all with no legs.
Doing the old at the film.
What is happening?
Now that's
He does some breakdancing and does it all the way to the nether. He goes off to the now corrupted Mr. Harvested. Did you at least harvest the sugar cane? And he gave him a Thalleous. No. Dude, they butchered it. They stabbed it in the face.
It genuinely. It started off so good. Yeah, who wrote the second part?
Like, I started writing with the story with the intention to be like just a conversation between Dominus and Sen with like a little bit of memes. Damn! Like,
that's scary. The story got derailed by so much.
Yeah.
I'm sad now. That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Remember.
What did my boyfriend do for you?
Okay, proceed to bonus book. Oh, personal favorite.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. All the shit was. I'm obviously right in the one with Wildnite first, because it's the best simple set.
Oh yeah, I mean it really is the best, right?
What is?
The Breaking Songs one had potential, but it just got a gun cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett, it didn't do a 3. They robbed me.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Most island tile.
So I love how,
We'll
like,
never know what happens next.
yeah. I love how 3 of the stories featured Ingressus somehow.
And
Feels... Yeah.
he's the protagonist of the universe.
Yeah.
Stories consisted of at least one of these characters: Ingressus, Solomon, or Thalleous.
Yeah.
Wow. Stopwatch, vote. I did. More than you vote.
Oh, number 1.
Hold order.
Number 1, a vision corrupted by peas.
Yep, I'm not surprised.
And then any boom, boom, boom.
I got bit.
What did Breaking Songs do?
Got 3rd.
Why is that number 1? Yo, that's third. It's good.
The first one deserves its first place. A vision
Yeah,
corrupted
it's
by a lack of peas deserves its spot.
Yeah.
It's so out of pocket and so random that it's actually
Yeah.
amazing.
I think the second parts were funnier because the first part was, like, genuinely well written, and then the second and third part just, like, killed it. But in a funny way.
Threw it away. Like,
I think that actually just speaks to like the brilliance of this game.
Yeah, I love this game for that reason.
Because if you it had started off as like a complete comedy with a bunch of memes, you wouldn't have been as shocked.
Yeah.
mine got last place.
No.
I got most awards. I got most title in award. How does that win for the best title?
I don't know.
Breaking Songs.
I voted for it, so I shouldn't be talking.
Wildnite, how dare you? How dare you? Actually, thanks for congratulating you.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, when Songs of War canceled, my dumbass thought I could get it uncanceled if I just played it enough on loop. I watched it
That's funny.
50 times a month.
Bro,
50 times a month. Every day when I was sleeping, I played it while I was about to go to bed and slept.
That's crazy.
Not to mention watching it a lot of times during the day. For a point, I memorized every single line in season 1. And I don't think I do anymore just because I don't do that. That's amazing.
We should try to recite the entire prologue.
Oh no.
Okay,
Our world, Ardonia, is a vast land.
Home to many diverse peoples, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters.
Among the shadows of dense forests.
Beneath the sands
The fact that we're actually doing this. Our secrets and mysteries.
Mysteries. Which have a rare comprehension throughout
few of these mysteries, however, the Ardoni possess a unique ability.
This is not where I thought this would go. What the heck?
Are too dangerous for the Ardoni to really. They were given to the master.
Ardoni clan says a sign of peace and unity. And keep going, because I'm not gonna say it on my
But
own.
because of this, the blind were blinded to a great danger.
From within the
An army set out to conquer the overworld.
They vanquished the kingdoms and people
They spread across the land,
As they spread across the land,
but they were not to remain unchallenged.
insert really cool music here.
I love the end sound design.
The tube wasn't wrong.
Yeah, where's After Infinity when we need him?
And even the legendary
And then it's good. With no hope of victory, the
Kingdoms called upon
the prime song.
the prime songs.
Reluctantly, the clans agreed and held a tournament to determine which Arcade would become their champion. And
All 4 prime songs.
One rose above the rest.
Persistent, cunning, and powerful.
A champion presented with the prime songs, however. He
revealed himself
as Thalleous Mendoris.
Thalleous?
What?
As Master Egg. Your leading songs of war, what if I terminate you? Such power that they had been banished long ago. That night,
Well, the clans defeated their next schools without ingresses. Set out alone.
To reclaim the prime songs.
One by one.
He slayed the masters of the Voltaris, Sindaris, and Mendoris clan.
Yeah.
You like the... Yeah, that. And most powerful prime song.
He decided to be honest.
That singer, and to prevent him from obtaining the final prize.
Song.
It was at this time that the Voltaris
Sorry,
clan
had
had returned from exile. However, he knew that he was all about Domia. There was only one place.
The Death Singer met with King Kronos of the Nether and formed the most powerful alliance ever known. And thus began the Great War.
The Andonites rallied under King Rendor and fought the Nether.
Head on.
The humans reassembled
Their
their
armies.
The
Kings of old. The Magnorites came from the south. And some even say he was there. Dun dun dun.
But despite
Everything. The Death Singer and the Nether armies could not be stopped.
No, stop.
tides of this conflict turned after a young
Sorry, not to be in the fucking.
was able to
With the song.
kill the song, killing
The stars.
Really in the story.
Bro, they should give it a Claymore 3 times, man.
We're gonna do speed round. Everyone say the last part of it as fast as possible.
back into the nether.
I realized the Voltaris fell back to Mount Velgren,
Mount Belgrin. Here, the Tide Singer
I
fought
think
the
I thought that
Death
that
Singer
singer
alone.
alone.
and both were defeated.
Distributed among the clans once more, signaling an end.
To the Great War.
Peace was restored, and for a time, the rebuilding and healing
Music
began.
here.
Dun 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 dun. The
Fell forever. The Great War. 11th Wall of
Are we gonna end up quoting the entire season 1? I mean, episode 1.
There were 3 seasons.
Oh no. The fact that we all have this memorized is crazy. Oh no.
Look here. Where did the last time say the final rule?
Mount Velgren.
Stupid. Most things, including
Including the
overall
Uncle
time,
Time.
failed to state the final rule not repeated.
So, what
What does this
I've heard rumors of
I've heard rumors, not
being the naturally curious scholar that I am.
I tend to choose down
these rumors
the fact
was
not
a week
too big.
ago.
And what was there?
There was no report. None ever returned. Why do you think that is?
I'm not entirely sure. The
Voltaris Thalleous, the Voltaris.
We think the Voltaris are the Riverstead.
The Riverstead prison?
Ever since the Great War.
What?
It has been years since I lost the truth of the Voltaris. I should ride to Mount Velgren, see for myself.
And see for myself.
Hold up there, Thalleous. Did we all do that simultaneously?
The company ever forward with information we find. I would also like to discover the fate of those I sent to investigate. There's a chance we'll encounter them. Who knows what of the perils? Fear not, Thalleous, for I am prepared to fight.
Oh, somewhere I have a weapon right now.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Well, come on then. Insert the montage.
Oh, just a misunderstanding.
Now we need the montage
It was
part.
not.
Huh? Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
I found it.
I found them. Like,
How peculiar. Why would you?
Why would they put their belongings where others might find them?
Because they are.
You must be Thalleous Sindaris. I've heard many things about you.
And I have heard nothing about you.
I'm quite sure of that.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tiger Voltaris.
That's deep. I got my paper.
I know who you are.
I know what you've
I
done.
know what you've done
That's
for
what
me.
you've done.
Your sword has slain many of my brothers.
I don't take it.
Kill you, I will take you, like, quite many of yours.
Epic fight scene.
Yes! Hawken dies!
Absolutely can.
Igran fights Thalleous.
Yeah.
So many years have we prepared
Tide Singer
for
versus
this.
Death Singer fight.
And you are not about to interfere.
We gotta do the Tide Singer.
Also, don't forget about that cutscene.
We have to.
Oh yeah, cutscene.
There it is, Grim. If we pull this off, I am about to become a very
Take on all 7 of you, right, Thalleous?
Nobody knows that one?
Bring this schematics. According to these schematics, Grim, what is all that?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to steal the stone if you don't even know what tower it's in? Alright, you don't have to shout. You're gonna get us caught. We're just gonna have to do what I do best.
What do you do best?
Improvise.
Stick behind me and don't do anything.
Are we okay? Are we actually gonna end up quoting the entire Songs of War season 1?
We haven't memorized. Why not?
I mean, that'd be really good.
I would be recording forever.
I think we could do the Tide Singer versus Death Singer fight.
Yeah, should we?
It could become its own YouTube video.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Attempting to, like, quote the entirety of Songs of War season 1.
That would be wild.
You should do a voice impression of it.
Wait, we all assign each other, like, specific characters?
Yes. Yes.
There's like 3 important girl characters. I'm gonna have like 4 lines.
I'm confident I can do like at least 3 voices. I can do Killian. I can do Ingresses. Probably the Count. Yeah, that's not me, bro. I can do Oblivion. Oblivion.
No. Why would you do that?
The final fight scene of season 1, dude. Their voices are good as shit, dude. They perform that.
Yeah.
They call me Destiny. They call me Destiny. It was they came. Actually mine. Why? They call me because I have united the people of our nightmare you have created. Epic fight. Grim.
Who did that?
Alright, everybody, time for Rhea impression.
Oh no.
Wait, did I miss it? I accidentally got...
No. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Just went out of hand way too quickly.
Wait, guys, the first Songs of War character name I hear I'll do an impression of.
Rhea.
Okay, what line should I say?
Oh no.
What real line should I say?
Her speech after some nine.
Whatever she was saying to Sam, like after like they fought.
Oh, Sin, right?
They farm. They farm.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Someone Everyone should do a Tigran impression.
Look, Thalleous. Look what you made me do.
So allow me to introduce
Whatever your plan, Tigran, I will stop it.
you won't
That was actually really good.
I have fought the Voltaris for what? How many years?
200 years, Tigran.
200.
I have fought the Voltaris 200 years, Tigran. 200? Did you say 225?
Yeah, he's been fighting the Voltaris since he was like 25 years old.
Alright, bro. This dude is a fucking genetic. I have fought the Voltaris for 250 years, Tigran.
no 200 idiots.
200?
Yeah. Yeah, just 200. What was that?
I have fought for 200 years, Tigran.
Against your kind.
I have fought against your kind. He says,
Yeah.
Damn, he hates them.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
He's actually racist.
I have fought against your kind for 200 years. Whatever the Voltaris are saying, I will stop it.
Okay, well, everyone else left, so, cheeseburger.
You should just end the video on that, like just him saying cheeseburger and then the video ends.
Yeah, let me say a little thing first. I'm just gonna... Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you guys liked doing... Yeah, I can't do this. If you guys liked watching this video, then we'll do another kind of game show thing, and... Yeah. Anyone have anything to say?